Just wanted to come live on YouTube and share what I've been working on. You can see in the description uh, I put that this is a video where I'm talking, well, promoting the 28 licks, and I have them all demoed, and also I have the sheet music in all 12 keys. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? So I've been working hard. I actually, yeah, because y'all been in on it. I did those live sessions where I was playing the licks here on YouTube, and I got a chance to split those up, and I put them all into uh, a package. I put it on my website, Texas Tenor Music Academy, but it's available as a one-time purchase. So you don't have to worry about um, subscribing if you uh, just want the licks. Well, even uh, well, I have different modules or different things on the site, so you can become a member and access a lot of the other master classes and webinars and different things that I've done and the things I do every Monday. But if you just want the licks, you'll be able to just get that. So that link is right here in the description of this video. And I actually am wanting to do a little uh, sharing of that, so you'll get a sneak peek of what some of the licks sound like. I'll play a little bit of that. All right. So let's do it. Let's switch over here so you can see a little bit of that. What's going on? This is Quamon Fowler presenting to you the first lick, and this one is a lick that can go over a major chord, and it's a bebop style lick. So let me show you. So that's pretty interesting, and it's pretty easy. So what's going on right here? We're going now. Right there is just chromatic. Really, it's chromatic down from the 7th degree, but I'm doing a leading note into the 7, so a half step below the 7, which in C major, that's a B flat. So I'm going now. Right there, I'm going chromatic to the 5. Now, and that right there between the 5 and the 3 is chromatic, but it's also an enclosure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 notes in there. So I'm doing a chromatic down from 5 to 4. And right there, when we get to the 4, I'm just going and doing a enclosure on the 3, and then chromatic down to 1. All right, so that is lick number 1. What's going on? This is Quamon Fowler coming to you with lick number 2, and this one is actually a harmonic minor scale lick that you can play. Okay, here we go. All right, so that's it. All we're doing is going up. Literally, I'm just going. All right. So what I did, I say. So once I got to the major 7 at the top, I go. I went down to the flat 6 to give me that harmonic minor sound. So that's 1. All right, so that's all for this one. What's going on? This is Quamon Fowler coming to you with another lick. This is lick number 3, and this is a diminished pattern lick. All right. All right. So what's going on right here? We're going. That's actually a major seven, the interval of a major seven. And then what we're going to do is go up a augmented fourth, and then a fourth back to the first note that we played that I played. So and so we're going to take that shape right there and take it down a minor third. All right, same thing. Take it down a minor third, and then minor third. All right, so so you can take it both directions. All right, so that's the diminished pattern lick. All right, what's going on? This is Quamon Fowler coming to you with lick number 4 and how appropriate. This one is a fourth lick. All right, so check it out. Now, that's all it is. But the thing that's cool about something like that, you can take it forward and backwards. So, and so that's coming from the top going back down. So what happens there? It's like a 3 octave lick. So we have is 1 octave. When I come down to that, gives me the second octave, and so I'll go right there. I went to the third octave, and so the whole thing is all right. So 1 Eana, 2 Eana, 3. So I can go backwards. Yeah, so that's the lick. What's going on? I'm muting myself. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a little bit. If you are interested in getting these licks, click on the link that is in the description of this video, or you can also send a text message to me. That's hashtag licks. Send that to textquamon.com. That's TEXTQUAMON.com. And you'll be able to get a link to go to the page where I posted all of the licks that are that are on my site, Texas Tenor Music Academy. Now, you do not have to be an Academy member to get these licks. You can just get the one-time purchase to get all of the licks. It's 28 of them. I have them demoed just like what you saw. And I also have the sheet music for each lick in all 12 keys. All right, so that'll be one of the tabs on the site as a resource. So once you pay for the access to get all 28 of the licks, you'll have a playlist of all the licks right there. And then a tab, when you click resources underneath the playlist, it has the PDF file with all of the licks numbered. So you can just go to each number and just look at it to be able to play that lick and learn it. Okay. So any questions? Anybody have any questions about it? I'm here. I can answer any questions since I'm live. But just excited to be able to finish that for you. And this is the first of many. I got some transcriptions that I'm wanting to have done, and yeah, so that's good. So that's actually perfect. So Jazzman said, I would like to hear the licks in context of standards like rhythm changes. Excellent. And Bye Bye Blackbird, good, etc. Just to see where you place uh, them within a song. So great feedback. I appreciate that feedback. So that's actually something that I can put on my list too, because people want that. So I'm gonna do that right here. So let's see, play licks in song. All right, and you said rhythm changes. Blah blah. Blackbird. Bye bye Blackbird. Rhythm changes. Okay. All right. So I got you. Excellent. So, because I wanted to do that anyway. Also, somebody wanted enclosures. Enclosures. All right. So what I'll do, I'll work on creating these, um, and I'll call. I'll say this is lick number whatever 4, and I actually did like a video where I already like a 3-part thing. I think I did it for my members though. It's a video where I talk about the 3 stages of practicing where you learn it, and I'm gonna talk about that tonight for my academy members and who are members of Texas Tenor Community, Texas Tenor Music Academy. I do a master class every Monday for those members. But anyway, I was going to talk about the 3 stages within the process of practicing. So first thing is to create the lick or learn it, and the second thing is to transpose it, and then the third thing is to apply it. So that's exactly what you're talking about, um, Jazz Man. So once you have the lick transposed and you got it under your fingers, then you need to actually apply it to a song. So we can do rhythm changes. I can do Bye Bye Blackbird or whatever, um, whatever song, and just pick a lick or licks and play that lick in those um, different places. That's actually excellent. So I'm gonna work on that, and I'll let you know later on when that's going to be available. But right now the licks are available, and then the next step is going to be to apply. All right. So that's it, y'all. So your feedback is greatly appreciated. Your support is definitely encouraging. So anybody who purchases the licks, you're supporting the channel. You're supporting my efforts here on YouTube, and to be able to continue to provide you with great content to help you increase your skills. So you're gonna see great direct response. Because the more that you all show your love and support, by subscribing, by giving it a thumbs up, by purchasing different things, that gives me more ammunition or encouragement to keep creating for you. So keep giving me feedback, keep letting me know, and I'll help you as much as I can. So we had another question. Are you working on any new records? Yeah, I actually do. You can. I have some new recordings. You can text single to that same place, textquamon.com, and I have some singles that I've latest singles that I have. You'll get that, and also inside the academy, I have a performance tab, and I have like live performance clips from me playing different places. So that's some more content. And the Texas Tenor Music Academy, it is a membership site, so you get access to a lot of this stuff, from the performances to lessons that I've done. Um, you know, some lessons with Sean Thunder Wallace. I got master classes that I've done, 2020 webinars and EWE webinars and all of those things, which is actually every that you'll have access to. I was going to say I do the live masterclass every Monday, but I figured something out since we've been doing this quarantine. Um, just a better way to streamline everything. I'm gonna start putting my music releases and stuff inside there, and I also have an app too. So I've been working on all of this stuff. So if you get my app, it's the Quamon Fowler app. Just go to the Apple Store, iOS for those who have iOS. I think I don't know if it's up on Google anymore. I have to see, but just check for my app, Quamon Fowler app, and inside there I have a place where you can get access to my latest music. You can't really see that. I don't think it's showing. It looked white on the screen. But anyway, I put up my music there. I got jazz loops and different things like that. So I'm trying to keep up with the latest technology and trying to make sure that I just keep y'all engaged with content. So I'm working. I'm working. So, like I said, your feedback would definitely help me fine tune a lot of this stuff because I know when you're in business and you're doing this stuff, you have an audience of followers on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and then I have an email list, and then I have people who send me text. So people are everywhere. So any message that you send me, any feedback that you give me, or criticisms or whatever, or suggestions, constructive criticism, will help me because I'm trying to streamline everything and just keep a nice flow of creating content for you and then delivering it to you, depending on what channel or platform you're on. So, and I do have a team of folk that's helping me. Okay, you say you have an Android. Check and see if it's in the Google store. I don't know. Um, what's that? Big Nib. He said, which mouthpiece do you use? On my tenor, I use a Johannes Gerber. It's really good. And then on my alto, I use a Meyer. Yeah. What up, Devin? Would you consider doing a video or a lesson package that covers learning standards? Yeah, I can talk about that tonight. Um, oh, did you remember, right, Devin? I think you can uh, make sure you get into the Facebook group, the private Facebook group, so I can talk about it. I've covered that, I think, in some previous lessons too. I think most people struggle with learning jazz simply because they don't really know any songs. That's exactly right. Yeah, you got to learn songs. I was talking about that to a student because that's like the place where you're able to uh, build your vocabulary. You got to transcribe, and then you have to do play along with stuff. So it was a big deal when I was developing in high school. Um, as a teenager, I would get Jamie Abersol play alongs, and I would learn songs that way. So I would get, um, you know, different ones from like the popular standards like Jerome Kern edition, um, and then I get, of course, the stuff from Duke Ellington. I get the play along package of Joe Henderson and different saxophonists that I was listening to, John Coltrane, Charlie Parker, Sonny Rollins, and I would learn the songs from the play-alongs, and I would have the play-alongs to practice with and try to work out improvising over. So I would say that's it. That's the answer, really, in the nutshell. um, transcribe and then learn the melodies with Jamie Abersol, sheet music and play-alongs, and just work out playing over the changes. That's it. That's the answer right there. Oh, so Devin, were you able to get into the private group? Let me know because I can definitely add you. And Kevin, let me know if you see the app on the Google Play Store. I might need to update it. It's up. It's probably not connected on there, so I'll probably have to contact my people and see if I can update it for that platform. But definitely, I put my new music inside of the app because everything is not available on iTunes. A lot of stuff is, but some of the latest singles that I've released, well, the latest one, "Waiting for You" is out there, but "Wonder Why" is not. So a lot of content I put inside the academy, I put inside my app. Some of the stuff you got to text me to get it. So, I've been trying different things and just trying to see which gives me the best response, in creating these licks and stuff for you. So I always want to provide some cool stuff. Speaking of which, let me do something. I'll play since I'm on my computer on my laptop. I can share you some of me playing. Okay, you say Brand has been really helpful. Oh, I've been really helpful, man. Applying transcriptions is always the most difficult part. Yeah, yeah. But the thing about it, you always want to get the good spots or the spots that you like, and really identify what the chord is that they're playing over. Um, and so once you have that, like if you transcribe a minor lick, you know that you can use that minor lick over a seventh chord, just go up a fourth, you know, and you talk about somebody mentioned rhythm changes. So if you learn a minor lick, then you know automatically you got four different places over the bridge, because you got rhythm changes, you got seventh chords that are moving by fourths. And so you can play that minor chord, that minor lick that you learned, you can play it on the D7, the G7, the C7, and the F7. So if it's D7, then that means, look at it, what's the 2 of D7? So D7 would take you to G major, so you just reverse, go back the opposite direction. If it's a D7, then you would have an A minor. So you can play A minor over D7. And so just do the fourths that way. So what I mean by that is, instead of looking at a D7 like it's D7, look at it like it's A minor. Is that right? No, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ain't that right? A, D. No, that's not right. No, that is right. I'm tripping because I'm trying to transpose. But no, that is right. Because you'll go A to D to G. That's right. I got confused a second, but that's right. So if you look at applying a minor lick, over a different or repurposing it, because I also talk about in my lessons, you want to transcribe, transpose, and repurpose. And so when I say repurpose, I'm talking about if you if the lick was over one type of chord, then you want to put it on a different chord. So since I got y'all here, I can go ahead and teach a little bit. So I should have brought something to wipe this off too. Okay, I got some paper. So what I mean by that, so if you learn a lick, so let's look, D7. So whatever you learn on something on D7, you can play A minor. All right. And so D7, the next chord would be G7. And instead of whatever here, you would put D minor 7. And then if it's, what's next? C7? C7, what will go here? Yep, G minor 7. And then you got F7. What will go here? C minor 7. All right. So there you go. You can apply that one lick that you learn in one context. You can, it was a minor lick, so you can play that minor lick over the bridge of a rhythm change. And that's just one example. I got all my other stuff on here, but this is pretty cool. This was by accident. I didn't really mean to come on here and teach like this, but it's all good. That's what this is for. Y'all inspire me. And I read your comments so you give me more stuff to talk about. Do you mix and master your own tracks? Here recently I started doing it because I learned how to do it and I was trying to cut some costs. So yeah. Now I do these singles. Devin said, I found learning the head of a song really is helpful. Then at least you're kind of anchored in the harmony. Right. Exactly. Yeah, you want to learn heads. And after you learn the head even, put it in different keys. Because the more you do put things in different keys, the quicker you get. Because your brain is making new connections. Your mind and brain is really working and making these connections between the sound, the feel, and the visualization of the music. So the more connections you have between the melody and your physical touch, and like I said, you're thinking of it, the quicker you get and the more you'll retain this information or retain the music. So that's why it's good. Now PDFs, learning sheet music is cool, but you're not engaging as much of your brain, as you would if you learn it by ear, and then even if you transpose something by ear. So I created the PDFs because people asked for it, but at the same time, you want to try to do it by memory. Even if you learn it by reading it, try to transpose it and put it in different keys by memory. The PDFs are just there for you to remember the licks themselves. But when you actually up soloing, you gotta you gotta know those licks anyway. They gotta be under your fingers so that you can actually just play it. So you'll have a connection to those licks more so of just having it under your fingers so that you can play it in these different spots. And there's a portion in my academy where I talk about transposing. When you're in the transposing stage, you're not only going to put it in different keys, like just going up by half steps, but you also do different intervallic combinations of whole steps, minor thirds, and fourths. So on the bridge of a rhythm change, this is just fourths. You know, you might have another type of song style that does seven chords that move down whole steps, you know, or minor thirds or something like that. Or you can even make a song that has the different type of movement. Usually things move by force, but you can, you know, create songs to where you can play the licks that you learn. So, but yeah, it's just it just depends. Just depends on how you want to practice and what you want to do. All right, somebody said it says, "How did you learn? How did I learn? Oh, how did I learn to mix and master tracks? So, how did I learn? Really mixing, you know, usually they want to start. You want to start with the bass drum and the bass and get a good balance between the bass and the kick. And then from there, you can add in the snare and hi hat, you know, with the drums and overheads. And then you go into your keys and melody, you know, your melodic instrument, guitars and saxophones and stuff like that. And then you got to decide the pan. Like sometimes I try to get the pan based on like if I was going to be listening to a band on stage, I'm visualizing. Okay, the drummer's in the middle. We got the the melody. The person playing the melody is going to be right in the middle or in the front. Then you might have the bass player over here, keyboard player over here. So you can kind of arrange it based on how you're seeing it, you know, on stage. Um, and it's all a matter of it just depends on what sounds good too. Um, you just a lot of it is you visualize and you imagine like if you was going to be viewing a concert, and you got a lot of different what do you call it, places that you would listen, or what do you call it? What's my word I'm looking for? A lot of different sources of listening to your mix. So you can listen to it from your phone, you can listen to it from your computer, you can listen from headphones. I got like different pairs of headphones. I got Bluetooth headphones. I got my wired stuff. I'm trying to find my new headphones. I got some like Sony's that were good. They compared to the Bose, but I don't have them. I don't have them. I got like some bootleg uh iPod, what do you call it, AirPod like headphones. I got some Bose headphones. I got stuff all over the place and I can't find it when I want it. It's probably in the garage. It is in the garage. So, and then like I said, I listen to my computer. I go in the car. So I'll go in the car and listen to everything. Um, I've even like mixed in the car. I'm saying I'll get my laptop and plug it in. I got an auxiliary cord, so I'll plug it right into the computer and plug it right into the car radio, uh, the radio thing, and then I'll listen and just balance stuff. So yeah, it's a can be tedious, but at the same time, I'm curious to see what it would sound like on all these devices because, you know, the end user is going to be using AirPods. They're going to be listening from their phone. They're going to be listening from some type of other Bluetooth headphones, or they'll be playing it from their computer. So you just got to use those different sources. And also, you listen to a band or artist that you like their music and their sound. And if yours kind of lends itself to sound similar to it, just put your mix up against those and just try to get it to sound as close to that as possible. So that's mixing. Once you mix, you bounce it out of that to go into a new session. Um, and so when you put your bounced audio file into a new session, then you would put in all of the plugins for mastering to raise the levels and adjust the highs and the ranges of the different decibels of the lows, mids, and things like that. You know, so you can do all of that, the metering and all of that. So I'll just watch from YouTube. Got on YouTube and learn how to do it, and you know, it takes some time, but it's fun. It's fun and it's exciting to get it to that process. Go take it through the process to where you got everything sounding really nice. Um, but it's a different it's a different hat. Um, but at the same time, it's fun and it'll save you some money. It takes some time, but I don't do everything. You know, the stuff that I did in the studio, the With You project. That was a guy, excuse me, Robinson here in the area, Farmers Branch at January Studios. He's Ty Robinson. That's his name. He's really really good. So yeah, but the singles that I've done, "Waiting for You," and then um, the last one, which is what's that one? "Waiting for You." Wonder why I did it myself. So, but that's once you got a template, you can always go back to your template for mastering. Of course, you're going. Every song might dynamically be a little different, so you just might have to tweak things accordingly. But that's what I do. I pretty much mix it, and then when I got all the levels right, I'll put it in a new session that I have my template set for, and then I'll go and tweak things based on that particular performance. I actually need to re-release another single. Um, you know, so you reminded me of that. The time is now. Do you always listen to a song many times before transcribing it? Exactly. I listen to stuff. I used to listen to stuff all the time and be able to scat it. If I can sing it, then I can learn it quicker. So that's the thing too. You want to learn it by ear first, or be able to scat it, and then if you can scat it, then it'll help you just to pick up the notes quicker in your process. Somebody said, "Nice one. Thanks for always sharing information." No problem, Peter. Make sure y'all check out the new licks, 28 licks. Um, just text hashtag licks to textquamon.com, or the number is 817-242-2732, and you'll be able to get the 28 licks with the PDFs of the licks in all 12 keys. One time purchase, just what, $29. All right. And thank y'all. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, all that good stuff, because that helps to support um, getting the channel more exposed to others. All right, so Devin said, uh, I've been curious and unclear on playing outside on long chord vamps. Oh, Kenny Garrett's solo on Human Nature comes to mind as an example. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's very interesting. Usually, Kenny Garrett he does like pentatonic lines. Um, I thought about Equinox on Pursuance. Pursuance. If you check out that record, Kenny Garrett is a famous line. Boom, boom, bing, ging. He say, it's like a line that I used to listen to. Actually, I used to listen to that record all the time, that recording. I mean, he played a lot of good stuff on there, but it's pentatonic, like down a half step or so. I have to go back and look. Um, Maybe it's like down a half step and playing a pentatonic scale. So it just depends. Not playing a pentatonic scale. You can play the pentatonic scale, but it's more so playing off of that pentatonic sound against one particular chord that you're in. But once you get um, some of these licks, I did like a tritone one. I think you were on there when I did the tritone lick, and you can move it around major thirds, minor thirds, and different things like that. Something like that. Uh, but yeah, you can take some of these ideas and move them around in different. Uh, I did a pentatonic lick. I'm trying to see. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. I might be able to. What's going on? This is Quamon Fowler presenting to you the first 1 6, and then 2 1 6. This is what I thought about. The closest note I'm gonna jump to is actually the third of the next pentatonic scale. So that's so I'm using the same shape or pattern, but it's 8, and this is actually a to the 2. We're gonna go 1 to 3, and if I go tritone away, so here's the lick. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But anyway, I was thinking about that. But I mean, really, once you dive into this stuff, you get these licks. Um, and I can put that down as another thing to do. So, playing outside, I'll do that. Thank you, giving me content. So, content to do. So, to create. So, I think I've done this on the inside. I've done this on the inside of the academy too. I think looking approaching changes under the Jazz Webshed category. There's some good ones in there. Also, you can look through the master classes category on Monday night master classes, and look through there and see what you find. Because I remember doing one, a live one too, for the Facebook group. All right, all right. Peter says nice. Okay, I read that. Okay, curious to playing outside. All right, somebody said I want to study music. I want to study music production. Please link me someone that can teach me online. Okay. Well, tell me specific a little bit more about that. What do you want to learn about music production? Anybody? I mean, I could teach you music production. How so? I my lessons. What is my lessons link? Oh, it's on Jazz Webshed, so you can. Oh yeah, just send a text message. Hashtag lesson to textquamon.com if you want lessons, no matter what it is. It can be jazz improvisation or even production because I do that, you know. So hashtag lesson to there you go. All right. So someone said I heard him outline A flat major over A minor vamp. Right, exactly. He would come back to that, but he also used a lot of Eastern intervals as well. Right, right. On human nature, at least. Yeah, definitely. He'll definitely do that. A flat major pentatonic against A minor. Yeah, because the thing about something like that, you got the A minor. A lot of it's interesting because in A minor, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, and if it's A flat, you got A flat, B flat, C, D flat. Oh no, I need to say E flat here. E flat, F. Yeah, that's the pentatonic. So these two are the same, and then D flat, F is a conflict. So these all are conflicts. So the only thing you have in common is that C. So it's like it's some good tension. There's some good tension in there. There's some good tension. But see, so yeah, you just got to resolve it. And the thing about this, you can use like that lick, that pentatonic lick that I played. You can play. So basically, you got C because this is minor, so you can do major. Actually, go the other way. So G, you can look at that like it's G major pentatonic. So you got G major pentatonic and A flat major pentatonic. All right. Um, and then if you want the tritone, D, D pentatonic and A flat. So you can do that lick, D pentatonic. So you can go in between the tritones, the D pentatonic and A flat pentatonic, and you can do that over A minor. So sometimes if you look at the theory of, um, you know, write down the notes in terms of the scales, then you might see some patterns in there that you could use just to help you navigate um, creating some licks that sound cool, in terms of going out and then coming back in. Because everything is related. It's just a matter of like how you're looking at it. All right. Great questions, great comments, y'all. All right. Once again, this was a video that I wanted to do to promote um, the new licks, and I got my loop bundle. So people still been buying my loop package. So I created, and you would like that too. Somebody had asked me about my new music. So I do have my new music in the new loop package. So the loop package includes um, 10 of my play alongs as well as 10 loops in addition to one transcription. So you'll get the MP3s plus you'll get the sheet music for some of those, and you'll get the wave files um, for the loops. So that's a good value. So you can get all of that. I think what I put on there $47, and yeah, so you'll get all the audio files for you to be able to practice with, listen to, record, and learn some of that. And so anyway, I'm just promoting that too. But yeah, just text me #loops. That's a quicker way to get to everything. Yeah. Oh, that was Kevin. Okay. But yeah, #loops to text me, and you'll get that link. Or you can go send the hashtag licks, and you can get the licks for the 28 licks. All right. So that's it. That's it, y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging. I'll be going live tonight. I'm talking about creating, transposing, and applying um, to a song. I'll be talking about how to do that with some of these licks that I created in the 28 lick package. Um, yeah, so I think, yeah, I'll make that. I'll do it public, I believe, just because I'm trying to promote these licks. Um, yeah, so I think I'll do that. Maybe I'm not sure. Sometimes I got to figure out what I want to do public and what I want to do strictly for my members. But we'll see. But thank y'all for watching. I'll leave this up so that you can go back and check out some of the answers and some of the things I shared through here. All right. So we will see you next time. Appreciate y'all so much. All right. Peace.